Yes, indeed, Tumbleweed got what you need. Podcast full of food just to feed your greed. 21 for the drinks, it's time to back up the brink. Other podcasts is sweet, but it's not spicy links. Drop your comments, share the post. Okay, just make sure you tuned in with your favorite host. Tell your friends where and when. Spicy links on point like a tip of the pen. Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in to season 2 of Spicy Links. I am your favorite host, Tumbleweed, and today my favorite co-host, Ivyanna.
It's me. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Well, this season, you guys, of course, we're going to be doing video. Spicy Links will be on YouTube, as well as Speaker, how it was last season. So a little different variety for you guys. And that brings us to today's topic, is being too faithful. And well, most of us been there before. If you haven't, God bless you. Right.
Yo, I'm cracking up.
But we will get into that later. We have 2 special co-hosts that's going to be on, so stick tuned to the end.
Stay tuned.
It's gonna get lit, right?
It's gonna be lit.
You have anything else to say?
You ready?
All right, so I'm gonna hop right into the scripture of the week. This week I'll be reading from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15 and 16. Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making most of every opportunity because the days are evil.
Amen.
Wow. I be picking out these scriptures, y'all, but when I read them, like, I still feel them. Like, that's that, so. All right, well, we're about to head into our next segment. And Ivy's gonna, shout it out. It's only right. So, let's head right into Black Business Tuesday!
Okay, so today we're going to be shouting out retro_rebirth_ on Instagram and Poshmark. They sell glasses, outfits, and headbands. So ladies, please make sure y'all, make sure that y'all hit them up and check them out. It's worth it. Definitely. Also, I got a pair of their glasses on right now. You see how I look.
Fire.
How I look.
Fire. And
nah,
guys,
but definitely, yeah.
If we don't do it, who
will?
will? All right, now we're going to move into the next segment of the day, which is the fact of the day.
It's the shades for me.
Oh, it is. And you know what? We're going to talk about that later. Let me just head into the fact of the day.
Right.
All right, so of course, you guys, everything I say, I research it. I'm not just going to tell y'all just my opinion and stuff like that. So, basically, I discovered on Rewire, that's a tongue twister for me, .org, that almost 70% of couples stay together after cheating or have been cheated on. And that's going to lead us right into our conversation.
Let's get into it. Let's get back into it.
Hey, Dawson, how are you?
I'm all right. How you doing, Monty?
Well, thank you for joining us on Spicy Links.
Hello.
Yeah, we got some questions. We just trying to get a little insight. The topic of this episode is being too faithful, and that could be for men and women. So,
Being too faithful?
yes.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, because it sounds a little kitty, right? Hold on. Let me make sure this is good. Okay. All right, so you want to start off with the first question?
Let me see which one I want to ask first. Okay. Why do men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with? I seen that on Instagram yesterday, and I want to know that.
Why do men hold on to women they don't want a relationship with? Maybe she's beneficial in another aspect of life. And, they need them around. Or, the pussy could be fired and you ain't trying to let it go.
Yo, I'm rolling.
That's real. Okay. I see what you're saying. So if like a girl got a house, oh, I gotta stay with her because she got a crib.
Right, like there's niggas that live with women, you know what I'm saying, or live off of women.
Right.
So I mean, everybody got their own type of situations. If it was me, I'll just give everybody a choice on what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't never want none of my bitches to go nowhere.
She said he's toxic.
He's toxic. Run.
But you know, I allow you to make that choice. Maybe not right away, but at some point, I'm gonna let you know what's going on, and you got the choice to stay or go.
Okay, that's on. Let me see. So I have a question. Why?
I have an answer.
Why do men be in full-blown relationships and still be in other girls' DMs, snaps, texts, stuff like that? But it probably falls with the same thing.
Like, all right. So to be honest, I feel like the true nature of men is not to have one woman. And it might sound selfish or whatever the case, or, but I truly feel that way. Because I don't think that men would naturally be having these feelings to be everywhere or dealing with other women if it's not natural. Like, it just comes like a dog to water, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what we do. Everybody's not like that, though. Some people are raised to not be like that. But, like, people that weren't, or you just see what you saw when you grow up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the music and things like that. Everybody got bitches and hoes, and this one and that one. So, you naturally are a product of your own environment.
All right. Hold on. Davon gonna join us.
Davon not no cheater.
He not no cheater. He married. That's why we got different questions for him. You toxic a little bit, so we had different questions.
I'm toxic a lot of it. But it is what it is.
Oh, he admits it.
Okay, that's not. But we like people that's honest. If you are, you are, right?
You gotta be who you are.
So when do you feel is the right time to leave a relationship if it's not healthy or if it's too toxic?
Those toxic relationships be toxic for a reason, and people stay because they like what they get. Even when you don't, man. It's just hard to leave those. It's hard to leave a toxic relationship for real. I don't know. The time is when motherfuckers want to start being violent or
yes,
smack.
And every relationship, there's like no way to really leave a relationship. Somebody gonna end up hurt. So it's just really up to you, I guess.
That's a good answer. Yeah, and I will also say too, like when y'all start like slashing tires and like burning clothes, that right there.
First off,
that's when you got it.
I ain't never ever had no shit like that. You know what? I'm lying. Both of my baby mamas scratched my car before. Damn. Facts.
Nah, we ain't gonna put y'all on blast. Y'all fans.
No, that's all right. Listen, they need to be on blast because they should have never did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never touched none of they shit.
And they're still walking too.
You know why females do shit like that though? Because they feel like they can't get to you no other way. What's good, bro?
Yo, oh my Lord. Lord Jesus.
What's good, man?
Going on.
So they can get to you. I felt that. Yeah. I'm trying to I'm trying to see how I can put this thing out.
But yeah, back to that though. I don't oh, there we go. I got everybody on the same one. Nah, but I think that when females start doing shit like that, they feel like they can't get to you no other way. Like they're gonna have to hurt your clothes or your car or something that they think you care about more than them. Mm-hmm. But I didn't really care about my car like that either. So
yo.
It is what it is.
Hey Ron, you just joined the conversation. Of course we have different questions for you because we know you married and you are not toxic. But we gonna stop on the toxic real quick, Dawson, and we're gonna ask you. I'll ask you the first question. Like, and it's kind of like a weird question because it's like probably for us. Like, why do girls like ignore the good guys?
Yo, first and foremost, shout out to Dawson, son. Apple, man. Slake is in the building. But
It's crazy.
I think it's a lot to do with that. And I think the quote unquote, bad guy or whatever, I think, has a lot to do, in the household. How much you're exposed in the household. I mean, and what you see in the household is also, when it's supposed to mold you, to a person, into finding, the right, relationship or whatever. You know, how you being raised as a child. Shit. It's just a lot. I mean, it's
Let me cut in.
go ahead.
I was just saying that to them earlier about how when you raise a certain way and the things that you see when you're growing up as far as on TV, I get what you're saying about that, but women, opposites attract. So usually a good girl want a bad guy. And bad guys usually are, handsome, nice looking, well dressed, got nice things, and women are attracted to shiny things. That's why they say diamonds are a girl that's
That too.
Not all.
My bad to cut you off. I also believe deep down, it's that attention. You know what I mean? That deep down inside is that attention. Everybody, this price, the statue you growing up. I mean, if you don't have a father figure, I feel like having a father figure, especially with females, young females, upcoming young females, young girls, getting that view from a man's perspective could be huge for this world, because females are strong. Without females, guys ain't shit. I don't care what anybody say. Females, we need females on this earth.
Aww.
Your phone going. Gets on my nerves.
No, but I agree with what he said about the upbringing, though. But you also just can't have any type of father figure in the household.
Yeah.
Because my step
gotta be the right
is a
one.
fiend.
Yeah,
You feel me? And I ain't even know.
exactly.
You on my nerves.
Exactly. Nah, it's the right person. How do you treat a female? You know what I mean? It's just.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bunch of stuff, but just having that positive, person, just show you, show you female how you're supposed to be treated by a man. So I feel like that's the most important thing, and how much the male is involved with with the girl's life and everything, and that's huge, bro.
I think both things that you said was true about females like status. And they also want to be protected. And usually the bad guy, nigga running around with guns and shit. So they feel more,
That too.
Or they putting off of a tough guy persona, even if they're not tough.
That's facts. Yeah, that too, man.
What's the next question?
Yeah, because it feel like it's like a basketball discussion tournament shit going on here. Like, what?
Nah. Even though I'm toxic, I'm mature and I know a lot. So I can answer any kind of question. My actions might not go that way, but I know what's going on.
Yeah, we know.
He top 5.
So I got a question. I got another question. So do men look at their women different when they see them with without the wig, with the meat stand, or with certain hairstyles? Or just feeling?
I think if it's your girl, then you know who she is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say how she looking don't matter, because it does, but not really, no.
Nah, once you know the in and outs of your woman, and that stuff really matters. You know what I mean? You know what your girl's capable of doing. You know what I mean? Even though you have your off days. You know what I mean? All right, my shorty's having an off day, but how she can get when she turn up. You know what I mean? All right. So none of that stuff matters. Once you meet the right one. Rather gaining weight or whatever.
Yeah, a
None of that
lot.
shit really matters. Once you know your person. You know, you've been through the trenches with your person. And when you're looking for your person too, when you're looking for your soulmate, I mean, yeah, you gotta take that into consideration. You do want to look at your partner. You know, who doesn't want to floss the partner out? You know, yeah, that's my babe. You know, you gotta represent sometimes. But that's one of the most important things that you have to bring up. When you're in the process of meeting your future husband / wife.
Right. Okay, and when is it a good time to lay down the rules?
Wait, can we go back to the other one?
Okay, go back before I go.
All right, because I don't like all that lashes and all that shit. I really don't. I don't. It'd be too much. You know what I'm saying? The hair and the makeup and I like when I was in high school and the girls used to just go get washed and set and it was good. Like you ain't need your eyebrows done. You ain't need if you ugly, you ugly. Like you're not really gonna look that much better when you do all of the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna see you when you wash your face. He's gonna see you laying, you know what I'm saying? If that's what is you trying to catch this man or you just trying to fuck this man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that too. Because sometimes I can't even do all of that. Like
not today. You gonna see me look like my brother. So
no, you're saying okay. So
Right.
so we're gonna go to the next question.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're fine. But that was a good ultimatum because some girls feel like they have to have their lashes or they have to have this done, and then they
that
keep
shit is
going
so
out.
annoying.
Right.
Like, get out my face because you pissing me off. Don't ask me to get your lashes done. Don't ask me to get your hair done. Get box braids so you can keep them shit for
I'm rolling.
Get you a nice protective style because I really know about women. So like, I know what you should be doing. What you know what I mean? Like, please, you don't need that, baby.
Okay, so thank you, Dawson. When is it a good time to lay down the rules? Like, if somebody says, okay, we're not gonna do this in this amount of time, or like they don't want to have sex until marriage, but they wait and then they leading somebody on. Like, when should you?
Nah, see, you gotta let people know what's going on.
Right
More
on.
than likely from the jump. I ain't gonna say the first fucking day, but like, I'm gonna need to know what's up. I'm gonna need to know what's going on.
Like 2 weeks to a month of knowing that person?
It depends on what y'all trying to do with each other. I think that has to be established before you start setting any rules for anybody to do anything. You need to know, is you just trying to build with this person, or are y'all gonna be together, or you just getting to know each other, then you're gonna decide later. People just start cuffing you up within the first goddamn link. Should be crazy.
Yeah, then you don't know what to expect half the time.
I feel like that always happened with me. So like, this shit is bad. Bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's a good. Because how long would you wait? Like when you talking to somebody?
I would say probably about 3 weeks top.
3 weeks tops. What's the rules? What type of rules are you implementing?
Words. That's what I need to see.
And you think it's gonna take them 3 weeks to figure a nigga out?
Nah, it don't take that. I mean, it takes longer sometimes to figure somebody out because some people don't show their true colors till like the last minute. You like, what the? I think I'm answering it wrong.
No, you're saying it right, but you're saying before they try to get in your pants.
Yeah, any of that.
She's gonna,
Oh, you trying to figure a nigga out first before you
Yeah.
let him. Even if you're attracted to the man, I'm about to turn this shit to my podcast.
I was gonna ask you, y'all can take the floor.
They got the whole thing around.
I feel like you could tell if it's gonna be a relationship or
how could you tell?
Be a situationship. You by how they come.
Be confused.
Yeah, some people
be confused. And they like, so what are we?
You know what I'm saying? And that's me. But I feel like even before you even like talking, and y'all just on that like, let me get your number stage or something like that. I feel like you could tell if you could build or it's a situationship. Off bat, they look at you.
Hey, let me chime in. Yo, it's honesty. Yo, it's all in honesty, and y'all probably said it when I was trying to get back to the Zoom call, but it comes down to honesty. That's pretty much.
A lot of people ain't honest.
And that's the problem with society. You know what I mean? It's a lot of TV.
A lot of
I
social
think
media, not enough investing in yourself.
I think there's certain females that you could be like straight up with right away, and then others that you kind of gotta like. Well, you don't got to, but what I do,
Move.
I kind of like move a certain way to where like it is kind of confusing. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing all of this shit, yeah, but you still not my girl. Like,
But a person like you, Dawson, you're very blunt with everything. So like, it'd be easy. It'd be easy to, just
yeah, I ain't shit no matter what. even if I love you, I still ain't shit. Shit's terrible.
You ladies hear this? Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Nah, this definitely a lady out for you, man. It takes the right one to deal with a person like you.
I agree.
Dead ass,
I definitely agree.
Definitely authentic in your own way.
She needs to be bisexual. First off. You hear that, ladies?
You hear that, ladies?
Exactly. They listening.
But there's a lot of my hair too.
They listening. And they going at the end of the day, what they can get from this. It's just all honesty. Just be honest. It's that simple, I think the most part, certain people won't have.
Let me ask y'all ladies a question. Right? I'm dealing with this girl, right? She is bisexual, but she don't want to share me. And it's like, what kind of shit is that?
You ain't get past that stage.
That stage, or did you say before?
But this is my thing. With women, right? I feel like when you start a relationship one way, it's just me and you. They're gonna want to keep it that way. Like,
exactly.
So you need to be lit at the jump. If it's ever gonna be lit, it need to be lit now. It don't need to be lit like in a year or whenever you start feeling like this is like, nah. Be different. Don't be like everybody else. Listen, be different.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be like everybody else. Be yourself. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you're into, then it should be lit. It shouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I agree, but that's where the rules come in.
Especially when you're trying to cuff a nigga up. Like, shit is crazy. If you're trying to cuff me, I'm almost like, I can't get locked up. I ain't never been in jail. So.
Do you feel that, like, do men's happiness matter? Do you feel like women don't care if men are happy or not in a relationship?
Or like, is it healthy? Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it's always been that quote unquote like guys shouldn't have emotions. You know what I mean? Like, just deal with it. But she's supposed to care. It goes both ways. Yeah. You know what I mean? Supposed to take everybody's moods into consideration. I'm just speaking on my experiences. You know what I mean? And not every female, like I said, it's not boring. It's a work in progress.
Amen.
So I mean, I believe
some insight. Yes.
I believe females should always feel, what's going on, with the man. And once you learn the man, you know your man's cycle. You know what I mean? You know your man's language. So, I mean, that answers your question.
I feel like that's a generational thing too. When he was like, the man is always taught to like be tough and just deal with it. I feel like that's a generational thing, which that's something that got to be like broken. Because it's okay for, a man to cry too, and for him to be happy, stuff like that.
Exactly. When men get rejected, why do they keep trying?
Niggas thirsty. Listen, you reject me one time, that's really all it is to it. I don't even like rejection show. You were really a dub to me after that. Like, it's clip. I don't know. So some people might like challenges though, because you keep trying. Maybe that girl likes, everybody's different.
Right. Okay, Ivyanna.
So my question is, have you ever lost that one irreplaceable female?
Everybody's replaceable.
Now I mean like that.
When I say that, I mean like that one good female.
Yeah.
Like
do you
like
have?
I really,
Yeah.
like I really fucked up.
I mean, I probably could say that about a lot of girls.
Okay.
I think, like I said, I think that everybody's interchangeable. Everybody, you could vibe with someone like you vibe with someone else. Their intercourse could still be good to you, or you could enjoy that, or equally or better. You know what I'm saying? Or not as much, but maybe she might pick up where she lacks somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess I could say that about a lot of people. Do y'all feel like y'all ever lost the one?
I feel like maybe I'll say only just one, and that's because I was like young, and I think I was like and I probably was bringing in toxic stuff like yelling at instead of telling you or asking you or something like that. Like that's what I had to learn too, communication and how to communicate, and that took me a long time as well. So yeah.
Would you say you got it down pat now? Like you good now? So your next lover or whoever you're dealing with now, you dealing with
standards enough.
Yeah, it's definitely I definitely practice that, and I definitely I'm still working on myself, but I feel like now would be different. They be like, dang, she's so chill, like
lay back down to earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Understood.
What you want me to?
Yeah.
What about you, Ivy?
Wait, what? What about me?
With the question?
You just. What about you? What did you feel like happened with the one you lost?
I felt like I was too young to really understand. So now that I look back and I see him, like, oh, you could have swindled that a little differently, but I would say better communication. But I feel like I'm good now.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
It was my okay. Okay, so you were saying earlier, why get in a relationship if you know you're a cheater? Or why do guys get in relationships when they know they're cheaters?
Women are cheaters too. Let me say that first.
Yeah.
Secondly, everybody want to try to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's everybody. Well, I ain't gonna say everyone. I have morals. I know I be fucking up, but I do have morals, and I do understand what a woman wants. I don't know if that's right or wrong though, but it's all up to.
Yeah. And I would say too, women are cheaters, and some of them most of them, they haven't never had like real love in their life. So they be like, he ain't this, and be going on to the next and stuff like that. Or there's some women who cheat that they just been so hurt, and they like, you know what, he doing this, let me try it. And then it's like when we go cheat, it's like we just hurt even more. It's like stupid. Like, because I did that too. I learned from that.
I think women be cheating for like to move on. Like for the most part, like I don't think like girls like I ain't gonna say they don't, because I definitely know some that have. Like just go fuck and come back. Like when they've been cheating, talking to this guy for a minute before he even getting any type of action. Like right. And by that point she already like is feeling this guy more than enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like guys will just like, entertain a joint, smash it, whatever, and then you can come back to your girl and not feel. You probably feel better about your girl. Like, damn, baby, I love you even more now.
That's no, it's like, true. What you do? What you did?
Nah, for real.
Why do men respond back to one part of the paragraph instead of the whole thing?
First off, because y'all be wildin'. First off, I've been getting a lot of books and paragraphs lately. So let me tell you something. I'm gonna read it. But then you're going to pick out what stood out to you, because I'm not about to respond to all of that. Y'all might as well just send in all in one message rather than sending the whole thing, because already we don't even want to be doing this with y'all. But if they you got what I'm saying? Like, you already like raise the toxicity level to a couple notches just because you're doing this. So now you're doing this, and you sending these long ass paragraphs, like, it's quiet right now.
Me too. So you rather listen to the voice note rather than reading the text message?
Nah. See, this is where y'all mess up at.
Yeah.
All right, but you can have a paragraph. But what y'all need to learn is break that shit up into single messages. I feel like you don't listen to me, and every time I in that message, let him respond. Now move on to your next, just like we doing right now.
Right.
Now move on to your next point or argument or whatever you got. But matter of fact, I don't even like arguing. Like, don't argue with me. I'm just don't like you no more right now. Like,
look it out my face when you
Big
said earlier.
please, please, I can't do it right now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that was definitely insight, because sometimes my fingers was going and stuff. Maybe like, yeah, some with the littlest thing they respond back to is
Right.
so,
Guys don't like. First off, we not even that good at communicating.
yeah.
All right. So y'all want us to sit here and communicate on text for hours at a time, or for like it just be too much. Like, come on, you're stressing me out.
Okay.
That's stressful.
I heard that,
Some
lady?
people probably feel like they communicate better through text messages, like when they not like right there
I don't like that.
face to face, but it's better to talk it out face to face.
Right.
Like, all right, so
If
boom,
it's face to face, I'm gonna want to do it. I'm not even gonna want to talk. I'm gonna want to do it.
Okay. No, be like, I know. He's like, man,
yo, I'm cracking up. You got any questions for us?
How you guys' podcast coming along?
going along good. I'm trying to line them up. Actually, you will go good in my. Thank you. You will go good in my polygamy one, because I am doing it with this boy Faith.
Man,
My
I
friend
need to be in that.
That's
Put me
Monday.
on.
So
I love him. I need to get like him. Yeah, get me on the podcast with him.
yeah,
Let me talk to him. Let me ask that nigga some questions, because I need to know what's going on.
yeah, it was getting crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's better to be honest and straight up.
Right.
Let me know what's going on, because if not,
exactly. Let me choose. Right?
Exactly. Let me make my decision.
Right. And
I always say that, and it ain't never the decision that the nigga wants. Listen, it's always clip for you, bro. So that's why niggas be like,
oh, that's the last one.
Understand this.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm one of the people, I be like, honesty. They be like, well, I like her. I be like, dang, what I do wrong? But I be like, you know what? If you like it, I love it. Just bump it. There's somebody here for me. I be saying it too. I be sick in the beginning.
I can't share. I'm not sharing nothing.
I don't want to do that.
Mine. Like, what? Are you crazy? Nah, I
That's
can't.
that spoiled brat shit.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
not sharing.
She said, yeah.
Why would I share something that's that's supposed to be just for me? Like,
other races all around the this is real. Like, don't look at me like that. I think black people,
it is true. You gonna
black people is like the black African American people are like the only ones that's like behind the curb on that. I'm telling you right now.
Of sharing our partners?
Yes.
I feel like I know what you're saying, because there's a lot of white people too that do that polygamy stuff and whatever. But it's still a lot of people who just one household. I feel like we acknowledge it, yeah, we did, but some people don't want to do that.
Right.
And I understand. That's because, that's what y'all think is wrong. What if you were raised in a household where there was two moms and one dad for your whole life? You would think that is right.
That's right.
I mean, yeah, if you grew up in that environment, of course you're not gonna find nothing wrong with it. But if you didn't, you're gonna be like,
I just feel like that's confusing.
Niggas' moms be gay on the low. They be doing, all kind of shit be going on.
I'm aware of that. And that's what I'm saying. If you're going to cheat or you're going to like somebody else, just tell me that. Because again, it is somebody out here for everybody, but just don't put me in that type of situation.
I didn't grow up seeing my mom share somebody with somebody else. I didn't grow up seeing it. Right. So my mom always taught me self-respect. I can't see me having one person and then seeing somebody else with that person. Nah.
So they be like, oh, I can't do. But it's like, what is it? Y'all can't handle the stress, or do y'all like sex a lot, or like? But I'm gonna say that for the one on Monday. I'm gonna call you. You...
All right.
I'm gonna call you because I'm just trying to figure it out too. I don't know. And
my thing is just like, why can't I just happen to myself, right?
Not no selfishness or nothing,
person,
but
why you don't
That is selfish.
That's all right. Let me ask you this:
have your fun and call. I mean,
so if you had your female, she like, oh, I want to share you with somebody else. You gonna be okay with that? I mean,
like
not
2 men,
I mean,
like
so,
2 men.
Her being with somebody else, and you,
like that's her boyfriend.
Yes,
like 2 men at the same time. Just
Absolutely
how you want 2
not.
women.
See, that's
how would you
what
feel if the roles was reversed?
Absolutely not.
But
And
see,
this is listen. In the beginning, there was a man and then a woman. You got what I'm saying? Like, you guys are here for us.
Nah, if it can't
to procreate. Yes, but I'm telling you,
you don't think you could ever be loyal to like one female,
like after y'all do all of this and like you just want to die.
So, to be honest,
you probably will.
I could settle down with one girl, but we still gotta fuck girls. Like, I'm gonna want to do it.
And that's but I don't.
To be married isn't the goal.
Yes,
it is the goal.
Ultimately, yes.
All right, so sometimes there's a key to it. It might not be the way that you need it to be. It might be, if I want this man to be that one. See, everybody, like I said earlier, everybody be interchangeable because everybody be wanting the same thing. Like, at the end of the day, what do you want?
I want to get married and build. Really trying to figure out what it is, and we understand that there's so many girls in this world. And
I've never been comfortable with sharing.
That's what I'm saying.
Think about that though. Think about what you just said, Monty. There's so many girls in the world, right? And you have so many to choose from. Thick, skinny, light skin, brown skin, good hair, bad hair, ghetto, sedity, got money, broke, working hard, got kids, don't got kids. Like, it's just so many avenues. And how you gonna find the one? How you gonna find the one? The one.
I mean, if you're single, that's different. Like
how many girls that if you like moving around, like you could actually see yourself with and love and care for?
Oh, ever so why don't you though?
A lot of them. A lot of them.
But why don't y'all want to? Because y'all just feel like, oh, it's way more options out there. It's where I could like.
Sometimes your girls just start getting on your fucking nerves, yo. They just want to be free. Especially if you was free and wild before. Like I don't think it's pressure. I think if somebody's like, when you just got options, you got options. Most of the people that end up married and truly in love and like, God damn, I found the one. Like, I think they be ugly or there's something wrong with them. Like,
a lot of people don't agree with them,
but they are. But it's some people who just want one girl.
Now I'm having fun. I don't want it to end.
I know you don't. Wow. That was a good conversation.
It's spicy links. It's the new wave. 2021. This is something that I feel like everybody needs. It's something different, organic. Bring it to you, classic.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's my big bro. You already know. We love you.
I gotta edit that first part. You know what I mean?
I am, Devon. You always talk about edit something. You Ivy. Y'all get on my nerves.
Fix that real quick.
We love you. And we appreciate you even though you at work.
I appreciate y'all inviting me on your podcast. Thank you. It's been good. I would love to do it again. You could just hit me, Bonnie.
Thank you so much, Dawson.
All right, my phone.
We appreciate you and your honesty.
Yeah, thank you for pulling up.
Thank you all for tuning in again to Spicy Links.
Yes, thank you everybody for tuning in. That definitely was an interesting conversation. And keep supporting, keep watching. Thank you.
Thank you, Ivy, for coming on the show and making it pop.
Anytime, I got you.
Yeah, she is like the best supporter ever. If you need something, she's there. You're awesome, Ivy. I just want to let you know
Thank
that.
you, and you too. I look, she did my hair, y'all. Y'all better say, if you in the Georgia area, hit her up, Boss Money.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we see y'all later. Make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
You know the summer is mine.